the beautiful Melbourne Beach, Florida. Today I'm breaking down the pros and cons of living in this coastal paradise. So whether you're looking for a peaceful beach town, great schools, or just simply trying to avoid the downsides, I've got you covered. And stick around until the end because I'll share a little known fact that could influence your decision. Let's dive in. Now, one of the biggest draws of Melbourne Beach, there's no surprise here, is the absolutely stunning coastline. You're right on the Atlantic Ocean, meaning beach access is as easy as grabbing your flip-flops and stepping outside. And let me tell you, the sunrise here is unreal. If you're an early riser, you get to see the skylight up in shades of pink, orange, and purple. It's like a painting that never gets old. Now, what makes Melbourne Beach even better is that it's way less crowded than other Florida beach towns. You're not dealing with the spring break chaos of Miami or even the heavy tourism of Cocoa Beach. That means more space to spread out, relax, and actually enjoy the sound of the waves without someone blasting music 5 feet away from you. And if you're a nature lover, this place is paradise. Just south of here, you've got the Archie Carr National Wildlife Refuge, one of the most important sea turtle nesting sites in the entire world. Yes, you heard it correctly, the world. Every year, thousands of sea turtles return here to lay their eggs. It's an incredible sight if you ever get a chance to witness it. Plus, if you love outdoor activities, there's kayaking, paddleboarding, fishing, and even some pretty solid surf spots. Just ask Kelly Slater. So bottom line, if your dream is to wake up to ocean views, take morning walks on quiet, untouched beaches, and be surrounded by nature, Melbourne Beach checks all the boxes. Now, Melbourne Beach is the kind of place where you actually get to know your neighbors. People here are friendly, and there's a real sense of community. So whether it's kids riding their bikes to the park, families gathering at the beach for sunset, or retirees enjoying their morning walks with coffee in hand, Melbourne Beach checks those boxes. Now, safety is a huge plus here. Crime rates are low compared to many other Florida beach towns, which is why so many families and retirees choose to settle down here. Now, you don't have to worry about heavy tourist traffic or big city problems. It's just a relaxed, easygoing way of life. And if you have kids, you'll love the school options. Gemini Elementary is one of the top-rated schools in the area, and there are some great private schools and charter schools nearby as well. Plus, the small town feel means smaller class sizes and more community involvement, which is always a win. Now, for retirees, it's a dream. It's peaceful, there's no crazy nightlife to deal with, and you're surrounded by beautiful nature, whether it's the ocean, the river, or the many parks. It's the kind of place where you can truly slow down and enjoy life without feeling isolated. So basically, if you're looking for a quiet, safe beach town where you can actually relax and enjoy your surroundings, Melbourne Beach checks those boxes. Now, one of the things that makes Melbourne Beach special is that it hasn't been taken over by massive high-rise condos and crowded resorts. Unlike Miami, Daytona Beach, or even Cocoa Beach, where you'll find towering buildings blocking the view, Melbourne Beach has kept its small town coastal charm intact. This means you get a more peaceful, laid-back atmosphere, no fighting for beach space, no high-density tourist crowds, and definitely no traffic jams just to get you to the sand. Instead of rows of high-rises, you'll find charming beach cottages, locally owned restaurants, and little mom and pop shops that gives this town a truly authentic feel. Plus, with fewer big developments, the natural beauty here really shines. You can walk along the beach and actually hear the waves and not hear the hum of a busy highway. So if you're looking for a beach town that feels private, exclusive, and unspoiled, Melbourne Beach is one of the last hidden gems on Florida's East Coast. Now, one of the best things about Melbourne Beach is that you get that quiet, small town vibe without feeling totally isolated. Need to grab a bite at a trendy restaurant or do some shopping? Downtown Melbourne is just a short 15 to 20 minute drive, offering great local spots, waterfront dining, and even some live music on the weekends. And if you're a theme park junkie like myself, or have kids who are, Disney World, Universal, and SeaWorld are just about an hour and a half away. So you can take a spontaneous trip to Magic Kingdom and still be back in time to enjoy a quiet evening on the beach. Oh yeah, and I failed to mention, Kennedy Space Center is just up the coast, meaning you can literally watch rocket launchers from your backyard. So no need to fight crowds at Cape Canaveral. Just step outside, look up, and enjoy the show. And if you're a space enthusiast, it doesn't get much better than that. Now, all of this sounds phenomenal, but like everything else in the world, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's start with the first con, shall we? Let's talk about the price tag of living in paradise. Because yeah, it's definitely not cheap. So if you're dreaming of waking up to ocean views every single morning, just know that comes with a premium. Home prices in Melbourne Beach are noticeably higher than in surrounding areas like Palm Bay or even parts of Melbourne. You're paying for the beachfront lifestyle, the quiet community, and let's be honest, the bragging rights. The median home price here is well above the national average, and if you're looking for that waterfront property, especially direct oceanfront, you're easily looking at a multi-million-dollar price tag, even if you're not right on the beach. Homes here still tend to be pricey compared to inland areas. Plus, because it is a smaller, more exclusive market, there aren't always a ton of listings available, so competition can be stiff. And on top of that, insurance costs are higher due to the coastal location, and the property taxes can add up fast. So if you're moving here, it's definitely something to budget for. Now, if cost is your concern, you might find more affordable options in places like Satellite Beach or Indian Harbor Beach nearby. These places could still give you that coastal vibe without quite as hefty of a price tag. But if you want Melbourne Beach specifically, just know that you're paying for that small town beachfront charm. We're gonna have to talk about the elephant in the room, the not so fun part of living in a coastal paradise, and that's hurricanes. Like pretty much every beach town in Florida, Melbourne Beach is no stranger to tropical storms and hurricanes. It's always something you have to factor in when deciding to move here. Now, hurricane season runs from June through November, and while not every storm is a direct hit, you'll definitely experience some strong winds, heavy rain, and the occasional evacuation order. Some areas are in designated flood zones, meaning higher insurance costs and the possibility of a storm surge during big storms. And if you're buying a home here, it's a good idea to check if it's in a flood zone and how high of a risk it is. A lot of newer homes are built with storm-resistant materials, but older homes might need some upgrades. You gotta think impact windows, reinforced roofs, and storm shutters. That being said, Floridians are pros at preparing for hurricane season. You'll want to have a solid hurricane kit. Think bottled water, flashlights, non-perishable foods, and maybe even a generator if you want to keep the AC running during power outages. Oh, and of course, knowing your evacuation routes is key. Now, if you're the type who doesn't want to deal with hurricane prep every year, this might be a deal breaker. But for many people, the trade-off of living in paradise is totally worth it. It's just something to keep in mind. All right, let's talk about it. If you're someone who loves a buzzing nightlife scene with clubs, live music on every corner, and 24/7 entertainment, Melbourne Beach might feel a little too quiet for you. Now, while there are some great local spots like cozy beachside bars and laid-back seafood restaurants, most places around here close pretty early. You won't find massive nightclubs or a high-energy party scene here. Now, with that being said, if you're cool with a relaxed evening vibe, grabbing a drink at a beachfront tiki bar, listening to some live acoustic music, or enjoying a quiet dinner with an ocean view, you still have options. But if you're looking for a real night out, you'll probably want to head into downtown Melbourne, which is only a few minutes away. They have a few livelier bars and breweries around there. And if you're craving the big city club scene, well, you'll need to take a road trip to either Miami or Orlando. We're only an hour and a half from Orlando and 3 hours from Miami. Now, on the flip side, if peace and quiet are exactly what you're looking for, this might actually be a plus for you. No noisy streets, no crazy crowds, just a calm coastal lifestyle where the sounds of the waves replace the sounds of honking horns at 2 a.m. All right, let's just get this out of the way and talk about shopping a little bit. If you love strolling through little beachside boutiques, local surf shops, and a cozy mom and pop store, you're in luck. Melbourne Beach has a handful of charming small businesses that can give it that laid-back local vibe. But if you're someone who enjoys having Target, Costco, or a big shopping mall just 5 minutes away, you might find Melbourne Beach a little inconvenient. There are no big anchor stores here, no massive shopping plazas, and no major chain restaurants right in town. For that, you'll need to take a quick drive to Melbourne, which is only about 15 to 20 minutes away, or head up to Vieira for the Avenue Shopping Center, which has all the big name brand restaurants and even a movie theater. So, while Melbourne Beach is perfect for a quiet, small town feel, just know that you won't have the same level of shopping convenience as you would in nearby places or in a bigger city. So if you're the type who needs a Target run every other day, well, you might want to factor in that extra drive time. All right, so Melbourne Beach, is it the dream spot for you? If you're looking for that laid-back beach lifestyle where you can sip your morning coffee with an ocean breeze, take a quick walk to the sand, and enjoy a tight-knit community, then this place could be a great fit for you. Plus, the top-rated schools, outdoor activities, and the overall peace and quiet makes it a fantastic spot for families, retirees, or anyone who just wants to escape the craziness of bigger cities. But let's be real, no place is perfect. If you want a city that never sleeps, a buzzing nightlife, or a lower cost of living, then Melbourne Beach might not check all of your boxes. And of course, hurricanes and flood zones are things to consider, just like any other coastal Florida town. So what's your take? Does Melbourne Beach sound like your kind of place? Or are you leaning towards somewhere else? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. And hey, if you're serious about making a move, whether it's buying, selling, or just exploring your options, I'd love to help. I know this market inside and out, and I can help you find that perfect home to fit your lifestyle. Don't hesitate to reach out. Now before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on these insider tips. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.